Today I've got a light fixture where only one side is lighting up. Now this is a T8 fixture, and the 8 comes from the diameter, 8/12ths of an inch. They used to be T12s, which is a 1-inch round bulb, but these bulbs are a little smaller. The nice thing about the T8 is that if one bulb goes out, the other side doesn't go out as well. The old T12 fixtures, when one bulb went out, both sides would stop lighting. With these, it's you know, one bulb can go out and you still have light, so kind of a nice feature. Now on this one I'm going to be replacing the ballast, but looking at this before I do, what you're going to want to do is check your sockets. Looking up here, my socket's good there. Looking here, my socket is good as well. So most likely this one's a bad ballast. Now of course I already tried changing the bulb. In fact, tried changing the good bulb here to the other side was the easy fix, because then you've got a known working bulb. I'll show you that. But you see, we've got a dim light. Difference on this side. Oh, sparky. We've got a good light. And on this side, dim light. It's going to wind up burning out that bulb, and we don't want that. So what we're going to do is change the ballast. And with the ballast, you're going to want to make sure you get the correct ballast for the job. And I'm going to be turning off the power in a second here. So let me shed some alternate light on the subject. On the old ballast, this one, it's where is it? Right here it tells you T12, so that's the wrong ballast. And here's another new ballast. This one, it's right here, T8s. So this is the lamp type. And what it's got is your hot and neutral, and then it's got a red wire that goes to one side, and then 2 blue wires that go to the opposite side. So yeah, there's the 2 blue wires. Anyway, hold this down. So turn off the power. There we go. And this one has a screw in it. Most of them have a little turning deal. Someone used a screw on this one instead. They must have lost the little clip deal. And anyway, this one will turn the screw out. Usually they have a little metal clip that you rotate to turn it out. But that works. Okay. And here you'll see our wiring for the deal. There's our neutral. And here's our hot. And here's our 2 blues. And this one hasn't been cut yet, so we'll need to cut this one. And here's our red. So we'll need to cut the wires and wire this up, and the hot and the neutral straightforward. And then these ones we'll just cut them and wire them. Add some wire nuts. And I've got some wire strippers here. No big deal. Anyway, here's the red wire. Cut that, and we'll strip it. It's a small little 16. And then the 2 blue right here. And you can do these one at a time if you're more comfortable. It's just I already know. I just did 2 other ballasts, so it's pretty fresh in my mind exactly how these are wired. So it's no big deal. So there's one on each side. And then our neutral and our hot. Now with the old fixture, we've got just a set screw that holds the ballast in. This one has a smaller smaller deal right here. So put that. Pull that down. I'm going to start it a little bit and then I'm going to detach my wires first. So here's the neutral. And we'll just prep this and get it ready for the new one. And here's the hot. Okay, now we can detach our deal and we'll be able to bring the ballast down nice and easy. Once I kind of untangle it, untie it here. There we go. Okay, so we'll finish loosening our screw and bring the ballast down. There we go. Now we can put our new ballast in place. This has 2 hooks that go up into the deal here, just like so, and then we can put our mounting screw in place. And twist it on in, and now we're mounted. You can see the deal that it sets into. We're good there. Okay, and now here's our 2 blues on this side. Now what I've got is some small wire nuts here. These are for 14 to 22 gauge, and our deal it looks like 16 gauge. So it's just 1 blue to each blue. Really straightforward here. Twist them together, and here's our other blue. Go. And now we'll just kind of fold and tuck our wires up and in, just so they're nice and out of the way when we set the plate. Okay, now we've got our red wire that goes to the other side, and same deal, a couple wire nuts. Or 1 wire nut, not a couple. There it is. And this we can kind of tuck up and in there. It's nice and out of the way. Now we've got our hot and our neutral. So here's our neutral wire. And these we can twist them together. I'll use the wire nut to try to twist them together. I kind of like them to be a little twisted together so we get good contact. All around. There's the neutral. And now for the hot. Back. And there's the hot. Now we'll fold our wires up and in. And we're ready to reset our plate. Okay, now the plate, this one had its set screw right here, and just going to prep my screwdriver and flip it around the other way so it's ready. This was the fatter side. And on this end, it's got 2 feet that go in just like so. Make sure none of our wires are getting pinched or anything. Good electrician is all about how you fold the wires. That is the key. Now we'll set our set screw theory. Again, because I dropped it a little bit. Line up our deal. Screw it in. There we go. Now we can set our lamps back in, test it out, and turn the switch on. There's one. We knew that side was good, and now's the other side. 2. Now we got working lights. Got a little light on the subject. There we are. Thanks for watching Country Maintenance. Over and out. That's replacing a bad ballast that was keeping one light from turning on.